There we go. Now I'm live. Apologies. A lot later than advertised, and unfortunately my guest can't make it yet. He may appear later, but we shall see. So if you're in the chat, sound off so I know I'm not alone. And if you want to jump on, I will work some technical magic and put the link in the chat somewhere. In fact, my own live doesn't appear in my YouTube. It's not a good sign, but it's one of those days. I'm going to blame barometric pressures. Right, let's have a look. Where the hell's my name? Who am I? Right, Jim. Well, I'll see Jim tomorrow night because we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure to go through. We'll see more of those tomorrow. How are you doing, Jim? How is it in the Isle of Man? Your shop got aircon? Because if it has, I'm going to make a visit. Hang on. I'm doing this a stupid way. I am the master of my own domain. I can just get the link from my website. I tell that video to shut up. Right, where are we at? So we might delay the start a bit, just in case he can come on later. Right, invite a guest. There we go. Copy to clipboard. Paste. Too hot. Oh, shit. Told you need scissors there, Jim. All right, here we go. Hop on, feel free. All of Europe is insufferable heat, isn't it? Hello, DVD and Film Bloke. Welcome. Thanks again for that cinema club thing. Yeah, because had I not been through my collection, I would have not known I had 2 copies of the film. But the original, which was from this, is the New World one, and then the Cinema Club, because this one is the old one and has the trailers you're about to see, because there's about 6 or 7 trailers on this. And this is just a standard Cinema Club where you get the list of here's some more you can buy. So we're watching the original today because there's a lot more interesting stuff on that one. Now, hands up who's seen this. So I hope you're all right, Bronson, in the heat. Yeah, we had 10 minutes of rain. I'm going to say 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. It cooled down for about 10 minutes. Now it's gone all humid. You better have it there, Jim, but I know you know the film off by heart, so it'll be all right. You can coach it as we go. Right, so let's have something to do here. So yeah, this is from 1986. Shit. Directed by Gary Sherman. Also written by Gary Sherman and some others. And it stars the late, great Rutger Hauer, who... oh, what the fuck? Hang on, people. Oh, this is disappointing. Anyway, I was saying, before Jeff just totally threw me for a Fruit Loop, this awesome action thriller from 1986 we're watching today is some coincidence that, unfortunately, dear Rutger passed away on the 19th of July, a couple of years ago, which I had no idea when we booked this thing. Just coincidence again. Haven't got around to pick it up yet. That's shameful. You're in for a treat. Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube, or I'd pass it around. It says dry as a stone in the north, and yes, I did go outside to take advantage of it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have been outside now, but it's a bit breezy. So I thought, fuck out. And noisy. There's children playing next door. I don't want that ruining my 18 certificate film, and actually for good reason for once. There's actually some good violence in this. So let's go through the trailers while we chat, because let's have a look. So facts. Where's my facts? Every time I never have facts ready. Right. Here we go. So it's a. You might recognize that in the logo. And the first film in the trailers. Focus. Okay. Oh, it's Crime Story, which I think was a TV series, but they made a. I don't know if the pilot came out on video first. Who's here to tell me? That is true, DVD bloke. I am shocked by that. And here's the man who needs no introduction.
Hey, Gareth.
Hi.
Yeah, so I thought I'd just pop on for a few minutes. Like I said, I haven't seen this one yet,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
no problem.
But, just wanted to say hi.
You're always welcome.
Thank you. You're too kind.
In fact, what we got? Running Man. When is it? Do you remember?
The 5th, right?
That's someone knows. It is
August
Friday the
5th?
5th.
Yeah.
Running Man with Arnold.
No.
Is that a Dutch word?
Dutch word?
What you just said.
No, I was doing an Arnold impression.
Yeah, I know. So you're sweltering in the heat too, are you?
Oh yeah. It's I got in the car with my buddy Ramon a few hours ago. It was 40 degrees Celsius in the car.
No cruising today then.
Yeah, we were just coming from the swimming pool. We went swimming.
Perfect.
But unfortunately, the car was sitting in the heat all day long, and then we returned, and then it hit us.
To drive with the doors open.
Yeah, thank God for air conditioning.
Oh, you're one of those rich people, have you? I bet you got a mobile phone as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, there's a lot of that going around. Never in my life have been much like for rain. When we had the shower earlier, it was like the lovely smell afterwards, but then it didn't.
Oh yeah, we'll be getting some rain tomorrow, if all things go well.
Yeah, we were supposed to have showers today, but then it changed to just 30% chance of that, and then it was just a few minutes of dusty rain.
Yeah.
So hang on, Dr. Impossible's here. Looks like it's going to piss with rain here in Patsy County. Or thunderstorms forecast tonight. Yeah, You're not far away from me, but far enough away that the weather is different. Because the usual British summer is 5 to 7 days of very hot weather, or increasing hot weather, thunderstorms, and then that's a lot. Summer's done.
That sounds very similar to over here, actually.
Ah, okay. No, I picture you the Netherlands. It's snow all year round, and you got your snow chains on, and your reindeer leading you through the town to the fair.
No, I wish. We barely get snow in the winter nowadays.
Yeah. The future looks like. Oh, what's that trailer? Oh, I did see what the film was. Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's got a real actiony name, but I don't recognize anyone in it or the film. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, there you go. Original Sin. There you go. From 1980.
I've heard of that.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
And now, there's about 8 trailers on this. So we've got, oh yeah, there he is, Ken Wall. And I think it's a revenge thriller. Right. I don't know. For some reason, this heat wave was fairly short-lived. Yeah, it sort of peaked 2 days, and now it's going to be cool tomorrow. It says, but there is a breeze tonight, but not much.
A little bit here.
Yeah. You say that now, and then you say, "Oh, it's raining."
Exactly. Yeah.
I've been quite lucky with Halloween days being on. Dry at least when we go trick or treating. Frosty's here. Evening, Frosty. Airwolf would be listed as a 12 or PG today, but double clicked. Universal just can't be bothered resubmitting Airwolf to the BBFC. I can't blame them because it was just, what is it, two episodes stuck together.
Yeah.
Now, you're not scared, are you? You'll join me on Halloween night for a Ouija session, won't you?
Nah, sure, why not?
I'll be at the graveyard of the abandoned church on the hill by the sea.
Ah, cool.
So, if the weather's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I knew you'd be on my side. Very much like the UK, we only get a small pot of snow or snowstorm in January, yeah. I think we had a dust in February here.
Yeah, I think it was the same here, like in February, mid-February, yeah.
That's good news. Look at that. Copy of Police Squad for £2 in a charity shop. Is that DVD? Oh, The Gladiator. That was the film I was looking at earlier. It's not The Gladiator, the boxing one, and it's not The Gladiator, the Russell Crowe one.
The Russell Crowe one, yeah.
There you go. There's some boobs. I better turn this off.
Boobs?
Elvira. Do you know Elvira?
Oh, yeah, I know this one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a bit at the end where she jiggles her tassels and spins them around in unison. Vex is here. Here we go. I'm sure he knows Elvira too. It was volume 1 on VHS. I've got one of them, I think. And I should have had it ready for the Naked Gun one. Yeah, the Elvira movie is great.
Yeah.
But she opens the gates with her boobs.
What's not to love?
And then you go Flowers in the Attic. That's one of New World's biggest films of the 80s.
I've not heard that one.
I suppose it's a spooky drama. It's based on a book. Hang on. It's in here somewhere. Who wrote it? 40 million readers were shocked when they read the best-selling novel Flowers in the Attic. Oh, fuck, doesn't say who wrote it. Someone will tell me. Hang on, can I read it? It's too fucking small. Yeah. Nuts. But, yeah, there's a lot of trailers on here.
Yeah, I noticed.
Vamp. This one is, I think. Yeah, there's Grace Jones.
Grace Jones.
She's mad.
Yeah, say what you want, but I love her in A View to a Kill, though. She's great
yes. Yeah. Roger Moore hated her, but...
Yeah, that's right. She wore like a big black dildo or something.
Yeah, she had that in the bed for their bedroom. Hopefully my bedroom is on, because my bedroom gets the brunt of the weather and dead stuff in. In fact, all of my DVDs are stored in there. I'm surprised none have rotted yet. I had to check on my videos this evening that they're all there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Here's Andy. Couldn't make the kickoff. Yeah.
Oh.
A child that doesn't like the hot weather. But he's watching at least. Take care, Andy. Christy Swanson was that. Now you're making me look things up again. Right. What was it? Flowers in the Attic. I think she was with not Victoria Tennant, the other Tennant. There's a remake already of that. Victoria Tennant. It was Victoria Tennant. I think it's someone else. Right. It's about children hidden away in the attic. Christy Swanson was one of the children. That is correct. Thank you for that, Jim.
Jim knows his stuff.
Yeah. Well, she's the best Buffy, so he should do.
Yeah, that's right.
Gone off the rails a bit now, but...
Yeah.
Sorry, Andy, I have to see your message. Yeah. Andy might join us later if she gets to sleep. Oh, right, here we go. Right, the only VHS tapes I have of my own are the 2 naked Star Wars tapes and my X-Files videos, which were in the forensic evidence box. That was a cool one.
Oh.
The rest of my VHS and my Doctor Who DVDs, the complete set of the classic series. So I guess that's 80s backwards. I have no interest in revival. I downstairs. Yeah, I can get into new ones, but it's been a long time since I've seen the others. So, There you go. I've
Ah,
actually had
Sparks.
this on VHS. Been watching it for a while. There you go. I'll pause this and you can get it on quick. Oh shit! Jim's got fighting words.
Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar is the only Buffy.
Yeah,
The
she's the only
only
Buffy.
Buffy.
Well, you say that now. I'm sure there'll be a new one soon. Okay. Pop quiz to you then, Jeff, while you're here.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
How many languages does Gene Simmons of Kiss sing? No.
He sings multiple languages?
Well, no, he's fluent in languages, I should say, not sings.
I only recall hearing him in English.
Apparently, he speaks 5 languages. And it's
I
very
did
well
not know
read.
that.
Yeah, people, because I think of him in Kiss. So this is,
Yeah.
although this is sort of the reverse of Nighthawks. You know Nighthawks, don't you, Mr. Stallone?
Ah, yeah, of course.
So Rutger's the sly in this one.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah,
Oh.
Gene Simmons is the Middle Eastern terrorist. And then,
Cool.
yeah, because he was born in Israel, so it was a bit of a thing back there when he took on the bad guy role. He didn't really know how to play it, but can you name the other film where he plays a bad guy?
Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
I want to say yes. I think I remember a film with him as a bad guy, but I can't think of the bloody title right now.
All right, we'll throw it up to the chat.
Help me out, guys.
Yeah, come on, see if anyone knows. Yeah, not going upstairs. Be he up there. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's supposed to be gone by now. But this is the future now, isn't it? This is like split second.
That's
London.
a good Rutger Hauer film. I've seen that one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. When London is flooded because of global warming.
That's it.
You lucky son of a bitch, Dr. Impossible. He's met Roger Moore.
Ah, Sir Roger Moore.
He was buying books in W. Smith's. Oh, yeah, I didn't get on with Walker either. Okay.
You know, I never heard a bad story of Roger Moore. He was always, everybody who met him, he was always a nice guy to everyone.
Yeah. He may not have got on with them, but he was always a nice gentleman to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm not sure.
He didn't get on with Christopher Walken. Oh, now you're
Walken?
making me do my Christopher Walken impression.
That's a good one. I'll give you that one.
Thank you. Thank you. The ice is gonna break.
Oh, he's never. I'm guessing that's any of the film or the TV series. Frosty.
Even I've seen Buffy.
Oh yeah, yeah. I keep forgetting Sylvester McCoy ran until the 89. I thought it was earlier than that. And the Paul McGann TV movie. So you got the 4K of the what's his name? Peter Cushing one that's just come out then. The 60s Doctor Who movie. Never seen Buffy either. Okay. You only need to watch the film. Oh, you've not seen Nighthawks there, Andy. Okay, that's another one.
That's a great one.
Hang on, you haven't seen this
cut
one.
down by the studio, but
yeah, that one definitely needs a director's cut. It's cut to a
sure,
90-minute action movie, wasn't it?
yeah,
It's not.
Stallone shoots Rutger Hauer once at the end, and then he has 5 bullet holes. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Well, that's just pointing out a continuity error. I mean,
yeah.
Rutger Hauer's a bad guy, Slice a good guy. I think most people would know the.
I
the
think yeah,
outcome of that.
he's done for.
Yeah. I don't think there's been a movie where Sly died, actually. Wait, no, I think he died in Death Race, didn't he?
Yes, I'm trying to think.
I want to say yes, yeah.
I want to say yes, but it's not long since I watched it. I can't remember what happens to him. I know the other two the guys get killed. Well, 3 other races, don't they? I don't remember. Yeah. Upstairs, yeah. My bedroom happens to be on the front top of the house, which is the hottest. Oh, you're all right, Monkey. You've been sick today. You can help, okay? Oh, yeah, there he is.
Thank you.
Oh,
King of New York.
Yeah,
That's a great one. Yeah.
Less Walken-y than normal, that one.
Yeah, he's a bit more restrained in that one. Yeah.
So yeah, we have. So we've already had a bar fight, but Rutger wasn't involved in that one. So I'm just showing off these punks, and of course there's the convenience store robbery.
Every 80s film has to have that one. Yeah.
I should write a list, but it'll be a very long list.
Top 10 80s film featuring convenience store robberies. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Did they stop after Loaded Weapon 1, spoof them so much? Or did they just run their time?
I think they went into the 90s because there was like a robbery in Showdown Little Tokyo, wasn't there?
Yeah, Steve
Even though that wasn't a convenience store, but still.
Yeah, and Out for Justice, wasn't it? I think. Or
Hard to Kill with
Hard to Kill,
Seagal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's it.
Cops should not go into convenience stores. Well, yeah, in this one, spoilers, he comes in and takes out the bad guys.
Obviously. Yeah.
He doesn't have to shoot it up with a shotgun, but he does to scare the bad guy. But then he does give the people money on the way out.
Awesome. Yeah, I must check this one out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one's a good one.
Like I said, this has been on my list for a while.
It's I suppose you could say it's like generic if you watch it now, but when it came out, it was something new because they thought Middle Eastern terrorists on American Soul was a joke back then, so taking out minor things.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a bounty hunter in this because he's ex-CIA, just like Seagal. But
I look just like Seagal. I was going to say, yeah. In every movie.
Hang on. Are you denying this? Because I'm sure there's documents somewhere.
What about Seagal?
Yeah, being in the CIA, of course. A few more years, they'll be released on public. So there we go. Have you seen the video of Christopher Walken reading Three Little Pigs?
I have. Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta see that.
That was great. Yeah, it's on YouTube. You can find it easily.
I'll try and remember to see that. Oh look, he's got a car phone, which was unheard of.
It must be the 80s.
Yeah. Yeah. Roger Moore thought it was basically sickening that his Bond girls were so young when he was so old in the last two Bond films. Yeah, I did hear that.
Especially in A View to a Kill. Yeah.
Yeah. She was half his age? Old enough to his. Yeah. Didn't he work with her mother in something in the 60s or so?
Yeah. What was it he said? I think he said Tanya Roberts' mother was half his age. So that
would something really ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's it.
He was professional. Yeah.
Tony Curtis controlled him in the 90s. There, I did think he was, Curtis was a bit.
Yeah, because Tony Curtis was a ganja smoker, wasn't he? I think there's a great story Roger Moore tells. He was going to see Tony Curtis about The Persuaders, try to talk him into it. And at the time, Tony Curtis was anti-smoking. And Roger Moore was still a smoker at the time. And he was like, after a few hours at Tony Curtis' house, he was like, Tony, I could really use a cigarette right now. And then Tony was like, give me that ashtray we once had. And so they brought the ashtray, and then he was going on about why smoking is bad. And then later on, they went to film The Persuaders. And Tony Curtis got arrested in London for possessing marijuana. Yeah.
Yes, we do. Hang on. So I missed that one. Right. So there we go. Also, I only had the Peter Cushing films on Blu. I don't have a 4K player. Also, I have as much interest in getting Blu-ray sets as get my balls. Depends on the operation.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. I agree with the monkey. He was right. They were young ladies.
Yeah. It was not Monkeypox Sophie.
Sophie here? Did I miss a comment? Oh yeah. There. Hang on. Right. So yeah, it seems to be good money for bounty hunting. He was getting tens of thousands back in the 80s. So I don't know what the level is now. Oh, give me Heaven's Gate. Sod the criticism. The film is a masterpiece, and Malkin is pretty darn good at it. Well, yes, I did.
I still have to check that out. Actually,
I haven't.
Cinemaniac 77. He gave me the DVD last year. I still have to watch it. I just haven't got around to it. It's like 4 hours or something.
It is a long one, isn't it? Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. It puts me off watching it again. But
hey, film buff.
No. I was going to be nice to him. I was going to do a video for him, but he was slating my gaming ability last night. So
Oh boy.
I'm not good at fighting games, and he was abusing me verbally. So, right, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Of course, he's got a warehouse as a house. These guys never had proper houses, did they? It was either a houseboat or a warehouse.
Yeah, that's it.
So I don't know which country this was set in. All right, no one got the question. It was I forgot now. Runaway
Gene
with
Simmons.
Tom Selleck,
Yeah.
the futuristic cop thriller from Michael Crichton.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Also had the kid from Fly the Navigator in. So I think there's only 2 roles he did.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, I do. Yeah, both of those. That's a good thriller as well. Gene Simmons hamming it up. With robot spiders that inject venom into you. Okay, for a bonus round, this is actually a sequel to a TV series. Who's of the same name? Who starred in the 50s TV series as this character's grandfather? I think it is.
I have no idea.
All right, we'll see if anyone else knows. But yeah, this came out. Let's have a look.
Dutch must know. He knows everything.
Yeah, he does. Keeps telling me that. Keeps proving himself right. So France got this first in the 14th of January, 1987. And then USA on the 16th of January, 1987. And the UK got it in April, 1987. But we did beat the Netherlands by 14th of May, 1987. So
I was going to say, did we get it? Yeah.
No, I don't remember it coming out in the cinema, but I saw it on rental when it came out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Don't mention that movie. Don't mention that movie.
Funny enough, I don't have that on VHS yet. People didn't seem to buy it.
I have it on DVD, and apparently the Germans have a Blu-ray of it, but I'm fine with the DVD.
Each time I think, yeah, I'll watch it. But of course, he's got his own armory. He's a bounty hunter, but he has got like 100 assault rifles and all sorts of other equipment that we see on the shelves here.
Yeah.
But all he does is take in like pisshead cowboys and stuff like that. But he's got a whole arsenal, and he doesn't use any of it in the whole film. Really, he has a shotgun with a laser sighting.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, car phone in 1970, pretty cool. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That was like, whoa, he can make phone calls from his car.
Yeah,
but yeah,
and nowadays you get a fine for using your phone while driving.
Yeah. It's like there's a bit we saw because Gene Simmons' character turns up in the airport as a rabbi, the usual disguise of the bad guy, and then he gets in another car and then in a van and they drive away. And then he stops the van on a bridge or something and then cuts the guy's throat with a razor. But it's like a red line when he does it, and the guy just dies like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. If that was Tarantino, it would be a fountain of blood. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. Right, I'm saying. Haven't seen Walken's 3 Little Pigs, but I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
More cowbell. I got a fever.
I do love that scene.
Yeah.
My favorite Walken was Heaven's Gate, Deer Hunter, Pennies from Heaven, a musical, and True Romance. Ooh.
Deer Hunter is great. Yeah. Those are the big ones.
I still need to watch Deer Hunter again as well. But knowing the outcome's always depressing.
Yeah, that is.
Whoa!
That is, yeah. Oh boy.
Harsh words.
Things are going to get heated. Well, they already are. But...
Well, yeah. Too hot to get you.
Yeah.
Keep Show is a masterpiece. End of. Yeah. Compared to the third one, it's definitely the ultimate. It's upstairs if I got it. I'm not going upstairs. Wow. Christopher Walken was in the Cannery film fairy tale called, let me see, Puss in Boots. Even British actor David Warner turned up in Canada's Hansel and Gretel. Don't think I see or know of either of those, but
No, those are canon films I'm not familiar with. But
no.
if Christopher Walken is in it, I have to check it out.
Yes. Awesome Bon Jovi song. Yeah, you'd think, when did that come out? Because I think it came out after the film.
Ah, yeah, One in Their Life, yeah.
Yeah, because that would have been a perfect mashup. But because he rides a motorbike in this as well at some point. Because his cop buddy here, with their bromance, the cop has bought a new motorbike and rides it around his warehouse because he doesn't want the wife to know about it. So, can you guess what happens to the cop buddy?
The partner. Since it is an 80s film, he's probably gonna die before the midway point. Yeah.
Yep. The terrorists get him thinking they're getting good old Rutger Hauer. Oh, see, Dutch is far too knowledgeable.
Steve McQueen. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if that's why Rutger's a bit more blonde in this, but but yeah.
I did not know he was in the show of this.
Yeah, there's a TV series. Well, it's a TV series about in the Old West. Where Steve McQueen is a bounty hunter, and then I don't know if it's an afterthought they linked it with this, but just because it has the same name. Oh, there we go. So, here we go. The bad guys are going to blow up a cinema, and it's showing Rambo.
Oh, that's cool. Which one?
I don't know, a coincidence or just...
Is it Rambo 3? No, it's got to be Rambo 2, right?
It just says Rambo, so it must be, this one must have been filmed in 86. So.
Yeah, because Rambo 3 was 88, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, the bad guy just goes around the back of the cinema to the gas heating room. And his girlfriend goes to watch the film. She's 10 minutes late. It's only 10 minutes left. Watched Runaway a while back. Got that on VHS. The bad guy was Gene Simmons, yeah. Yeah, he's a bastard in that. Yeah, what character? Ah, Echo's here. You feeling better, Echo?
Echo.
Oh, look, Gene Simmons walks past and touches this girl's face. This young girl's face. There you go. Although I can't remember. In Nighthawks, does Rutger Hauer phone the police before the bomb goes off at the beginning of the London scene?
I think he does. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Gene Simmons does exactly here. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
They didn't have the budget for ketchup. Yeah, I don't think they did because there's some claret in this, but not as much as there probably should be. I was sick, I'd say, and that's why you didn't see me out of the game. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing to keep you from enjoying this. I was sick the other day. Yeah, he's just been sick as well. I got to do a video. My voice is going to sound off because his nose is back. So it's this weather going down. Doesn't help. I have two questions for the horror experts. Well, Vass is not here, and neither is Ricky. So
I'm just a casual fan.
Yeah. If it was action, Jeff would be a man. But
yeah,
when Saw 2 was re-released, and 2, they didn't include all the special features. Hang on, we're lost already. What's 2? Hang on, there must be never. Oh, Frost. Oh dear.
Oh, you gotta watch Bullet or The Getaway.
Yeah, definitely those two. They're standard. Bullets. Yeah, I watched Bullet like a few months ago. It's still bloody awesome.
Yeah,
it is. Even without the car chase. And it's still one of the best ones. Warner's released the Canon Fairy Tales in UK on VHS retail and rental. Plus for the US market on VHS. They filmed in Israel. Of course, it's Canon, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's a film, was it Operation Thunderbolt in the 70s by Canon? Well, before they were Canon.
Oh, yeah. About the true story with the plane heist, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Because they also
Or
did
hijacking.
the fuck is it called?
Delta Force?
No, Delta Force, yes. Which is
Yeah.
a very similar film, but
Similar film, exactly, yeah.
Hang on. I didn't see that. Steve McQueen started banter on the Western show. He broadcasted over here in the Netherlands. Yeah, you got no excuse. Where were you in the 50s, Jeff?
Yeah. If only I knew.
I can't say I saw it. So, yeah.
Probably was a previous life, yeah.
Well, maybe he was Steve McQueen. When did he die? Because
the 80s, right? 1980, 1981?
yeah, I guess it was. Because
I
think
think
Bruce Lee died.
I got his last movie now.
Oh,
Which was it?
is that the one where he sits on the train?
It's called The Hunter, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I think that's the last one he did.
Yeah, it looked a bit poorly.
So I got an insecure sitting next to me here. I got Ramon, from the last live
stream. Yes.
He's next to me. He's asking about Point Break, the little instigator here.
The ultimate action film. Yeah? What about it?
Gareth's asking, what about it?
Well, Vass is going to do a watch party, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think we're going to do a watch party that maybe August, September. Okay. Ricky and Vass are coming on to do an Anaconda watch party in September, so.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I doubt the film will get a look in. So, yes, hang on. Why you don't understand why Nick Randall lives on a dinghy when I forgot about that. Yeah, he does have a boat. I was completely wrong. It's called the HMS Bounty, of course. Which, big joke, but.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so yeah, he's got his new girlfriend he's been with for 3 months. She's an air stewardess, but she's studying to be something. A stripper. But yeah, so this is Love. And this is, the actress is Mel Harris, and this was her first role.
Oh.
And she was in K9 with James Belushi. She was his girlfriend in that. And then...
K9, yeah.
Yeah, she's done a lot of TV since. I think she had... what's that? 30 something was her big break. Oh, she was in Raising Cain, so...
Another one on Vass's top 10 horror films from the 90s. Yeah.
Oh, it's 6 degrees of separation for Vass. Right. Oh, hang on. So, yeah. Who is this Dutchman pretending to be CIA? I think he's got a 6-shooter framed in the back in the shot there, yeah. So I'm guessing that's another nod to the 50s. Tom Horn, very underrated. Okay.
Yeah, that was his second to last film, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I'll try and make. Jeff is not electric geek. No, Jeff is kind enough to pop on.
No, that is why I'm just popping on for a few minutes. Actually, I have to sign off in a bit because my battery is really low. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm gonna bid you farewell, Gareth. Have a good one, and everyone in the chat. And also,
Ramon,
saying
cheers.
AKA not the Dutch film buff.
How many Ramones are in the Netherlands?
As far as I know, only 2. No, anyway, have a good one, Gareth. We will see each other on the 5th, and I'll be back for that one. So.
Oh, yes, there we go. Only in a rerun.
Hasta la vista, everyone.
Okay, take care, Jeff.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, unfortunately, poor Andy got delayed. He's hoping he can join before the end of the film for the... Oh, hang on. I don't think there's a sex scene. But we can't be too careful. I've seen Tarrant Funny, which I think... Yeah, it's a very long film, actually, isn't it, Tarrant Funny? It's over 2.5 hours, I think. I don't know if the fire starts till at least halfway through. But yeah, John Williams scored that film. And I think he did the Poseidon Adventure. The Hunter. There you go. Way ahead of us, as always. A question for you. Do you know why Ricky didn't like me much on his live stream? Also, please tell Cheetah I'm sorry I pissed the Cheetah off. I'm sure you're all right with Cheetah. He's a very lovely bloke. I don't know what Ricky did. That was the quiz. I don't know. I guess he was skimming questions because he wasn't asking them very well. He's a bloody cheat. Now, there we go. That actor there, was there. See, I remember him from the TV show Benson, where he was, I think he was a butler in a house, the big rich family. And he was the glue to the family, keeping them all together and all the shenanigans that would happen. Hang on. Town Phone is basically old stream blockbuster stuff. I can imagine how people now seeing it for the first time are not liking it. Yeah, that is true. Dutch 70s action and 80s and 90s, and especially now action is completely different. Like Jurassic Park. What's it, an hour before the T-Rex attack? When's the first attack? Is in the first 10 seconds of the Dominion. Hello, AJ. How are you, sir? Back again? Bye, guys. Oh, you're off already. Or are you just saying bye to Jeff? Bye if you're going. Cheers. Well, there's a question. What have we got? Luckily, we have technology. Calendar. July. We have... When's Bill and Ted? Wednesday now. Are we sure now, Jim? I'm going to say Wednesday. Tomorrow night, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Friday, we have VHS Memories with Davey Dark again. Sunday's my birthday, so you can join me for that. Monday is about vinyl records, and particularly now, That's Why I Call Music #1 and the Hits album #1. We're going to compare those, see which one's the better album. Pirates of the Caribbean with Pete Platendo Guy on the 26th. Ricky and Vaz are back on Thursday the 28th for Fright Night Fight, and then Al and then Patrick are back for Fright Night Fight on the Friday. It's a hell of an end to the month. Owen Allen considered When Time Ran Out, Volcano and Heat. Consider When Time Ran Out. Great film to watch during the summer. Not tonight, Dr. Impossible. Sorry. Oh, I love a good mass. Yes. For Silent Adventure, Gene Hackman does play a priest. But saying mass, yeah. He did not do. Hi, Paul. Mr. Lecky has been delayed. He is in the chat, but we've got over an hour of the film left, so hopefully he may be able to get us if he can get his children to sleep in the heat. Hopefully he can. I can help out by dropping the knowledge and on the Still and Red stream. I know a lot. Hang on. The Still. Hang on. What's the Still? Hang on. I might have to rewrite that. Oh, Bill and Ted stream typo. Yeah. I was trying to think. It's obvious there. Yep, because yesterday when we were supposed to have the Bill and Ted stream was by coincidence Alec Winter's birthday. But unfortunately, we had to move it. Ted typo. There you go. 3 typos. They were just talking about the UK and the news here in the US. Yeah, we've had a very hot, ridiculously hot, which Al would call a cool day. But mid-30s. Unheard of. Oh, no, there's a bit of... They blew up the cinema, and then he steps on a burnt-up doll. And then that's when he decides, now the bastard's going to die. If it's not Andy and Tariq putting me off wanting kids. Oh, they're lovely. I love my kid. So, if anyone else wants to pop on, they're welcome. There's the link. Heat wave and fires. Yes, ridiculous. The wettest country in the world, and we're having heat wave and fires. But yeah, it's unheard of here. We're unprepared, just like for snow, autumn, winter, and floods. Yes, guitar riff. But yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're okay. We're fine. We're in. I'm in the southwest, so we had some rain today, and it's a bit of a breeze tonight. Otherwise, I'd be outside. Yeah. Ooh, best hour. I've got to say the Hitcher. I love the Hitcher. Hang on. Gonna make me get up. Up from the depths. There we go. Awesome. Hang on. Can I change? Ooh. There we go. Can you hear me at least? I'm back. I'm going to blame Dr. Impossible for that, for making me climb up and kick my computer when I go down. Right. What's that noise? Oh, that's me. There we go. Okay. Turn that off. Right, let's see. Where are we at? Saved thousands of lives. We only have to save one. That was different. The Tower of Inferno was a massive building that got fire. Yeah. Or if piss and shit fall out of the sky. Yes. So who's my moderators here? Don't mind the Tower of Inferno signs. Yeah, I'll be back. That's funny. It's me. So, thanks, Doctor at DVD and Film Bloke. Also got to love that episode Father Ted, yeah. Speed 3, wasn't it? Wow, seemed like they just hit your computer. No, my foot did. And then that kicked the power, and then the computer froze. All good, I'm back in the room. If the cheater wonders why I cannot talk to him on his streams lately, my life has been really busy since Ricky's stream. I can be cool, calm, and then suddenly get sensitive place to go. Yeah, no worries. I'm sure he's fine. All right, so there goes the stunt man with the blonde wig. Because you don't see his face, so I'm guessing if Rutger Hauer didn't need to get in the freezing water, he didn't have to. So, now, who's an expert on this film, because I couldn't work it out when I watched it again, that Rutger Hauer's working for his friend for the FBI, but then the other people in the FBI are trying to stop him from getting to Gene Simmons, but I don't know why. Yeah, I have seen it, but yeah, I did watch it all, but yeah, I haven't watched it since. Yeah, I need to give it a go. Yeah, I didn't feel it myself, but it was just a trailer that extended to a 90-minute film. Right, back in the room and relax. Oh, here we go. That's my. As long as I don't have to go. Summer meal to eat. Ooh, favorite summer meal to bake. Sorry. Yes, Dad. Hang on. I'll come back to that question. Yeah, I can't decide between Blade Runner or Hitcher. Blade Runner. I watch that more. There you go. With his famous "Tears in the Rain" speech. That's the one as a child I watched that loads. Didn't get any of it, but it's pretty to look at. Right, so favorite summer meal to eat? Well, burgers on the barbecue or sausages or both. I guess is favorite summer meal, and then favorite meal to bake. I guess lasagna, but no, that's not really summer, is it? I don't do much baking in the summer. I will be making a banoffee pie for my birthday. But you don't bake that, do you? No, it's in the fridge. Don't know about that. Can't think of anything I bake in the summer. Be nice. Roast beef in the winter or autumn. Never Ending Story in August, I believe. Haven't seen that film in 10 years, so I'll put on my DVD when you get around to watch it. Good idea. That's depressing because the poor horse. What was that? Someone's thumping around upstairs. Yeah, hang on. I'll tell you when. Because, yeah, Jim Jam Movies, isn't it? He is joining me for Neverending Story on the 9th of August. And then 8th, we've got Spaceballs. 7th, we've got Reanimator. 5th, we got Running Man with Jeff. 2nd, Predator 2. And the 1st, Die Hard 3 with Paul Tams and Luke. Fuck it, I'll go on. Fist of Fury on the 14th. Electric Boogaloo on the 12th. Spinal Tap on the 15th. There's another Fright Night on the 16th with Scott and Play Tender Guy. Big Trouble in China on the 21st. Moonraker on the 29th. So, and that's just the ones I've booked so far. There's, Thursday night. I got a shitload of VHS for September and October's going to be the horror films. So I'm going to pile of those to go through and see who wants to do what. I liked him in Buffy the movie, not the TV show. Hang on, who are we on about? Did I miss it? Oh, Rutger Hauer, of course, yes. And he was in the Salem Slot remake. Yes, thanks, Aiko. I love Bratz on the 4th. Love Bratz on the 4th. You mean season 3 of Stranger Things? I see what you did there. The horse scene is both sad and kind of funny as well. I mean, why is the horse so depressed? Oh, poor horsey. But he does come back. Yeah, it's Predator 2. Because it's just before the new Prey film comes out. And Marty is a particularly big fan of Predators, as well as Jurassic Park. So we shall see what he does there. So, yeah, another pile of films up there. Ready to show off. We're just discussing. Here is I Am the Ice Lord. We will be doing Big Trouble in Little China in August. How are you, sir? I'm in the coldest part of the house. Fine. Right, I'm going to try not to kick my computer. Hang on. There we go. Freddy's back for $9.99. All right, so I'll put that in the booked pile for you, Jim. So there's going to be about 25, 30 videos to choose from, and then there's about 10 now that have been chosen. So we'll sort that on Thursday. Never into a haunted music kid, yes. Did me too. Nowadays, I'm still fond of everything that relied on the puppeteering that came out in the early 80s and early 90s. Cinema and TV shows, yes. Yeah, that is true. It's amazing what they done with the practical effects. And that's because it still holds up. All right, what's happening here? He's on his car phone. No one's stopping him. Oh, yeah, someone is. The police are about to stop him. It's a trap. I know the perfect horror film for that cheesy. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Where is Beetlejuice? I didn't put that on the list. I'll put that down. I had the first sell-through of Neverending Story from 1988 and 2014 Blu-ray. All right, both spectrums, side of the spectrum. I've got an old Neverending Story VHS, but I don't know which one it is yet. Because it's sinking in the swamp, I would be depressed with the German director sound sink. Oh, yes, it's was it Wolfgang Peterson? Was it fresh off Das Boot? Right. It wasn't. I don't think that's the sort of film you can have fun watching. Mike's here. Welcome, Mike. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, sir? Lucky Mike got to meet, was it Bob Gale and Claudia Wells this week of Back to the Future fame. I think he's almost met everyone now, even the caterers. He's very lucky. So yeah, where was that? That was in Comic-Con Southampton. So if you want to see that, hop on Did You See That channel. Ah, shit. Now my tablet's frozen. Excuse me. No, it's back. There we go. The threat of me getting up was enough. When I saw Hocus Pocus in the theatre, I cried so that we had to leave. I was just a kid seeing another chance, not on the big screen. Yes, that's at the beginning, isn't it? I'm doing good, man. I haven't met the caterers yet, but they're on the list. There you go. Well, I guess Huey Lewis isn't. He does 2 songs and he acts in the film, so put him on your list. Doing good. Looking forward to watching Big Trouble in China. Yes, and I too. Hang on. If anyone, what date did I say that was? I did read it out. Unfortunately, I don't have the VHS, so that's quite hard to get. Cheap. 21st of August. There we go. Big Trouble in China. I've been waiting to do that one since I started these things. Right. The Wolf of Taxi. I surprised the film was you. Yeah, there's a lot of films that are you for the UK in the 80s that I thought, like Kramer versus Kramer is a PG and there's tits and arse in that. Still have the Warner home video rental Neverending Story with the red sticker, £685, but that's awesome. That's great thing to have. Huey Lewis thinks that music is too loud. Yeah. Bloody hypocrite. Doesn't mind Psycho is using his music. I got the Huey. Oh, there you go. He's got his... There you go. He's got his autograph. Oh, he's got his listers. Alan Silvestri, Robert Zemeckis, Crispin Glover, Eric Stoltz, Billy Zane, J.J. Cohen. Yeah. Do you think Crispin and Eric would be up for it with the bad blood they have? Right, let's have a look. Where are we in the story here? Oh, I forgot to restart my playback. I still don't know why these bad guys are trying to stop Rutger Hauer from killing the bad guy. So if anyone knows, let me know. I used to watch that all movie at the time when I was a kid. I love it. Yeah, me too. I can't find my copy now. Stupid browsers. Right. Right, there it is. Maybe if I don't kick my computer, it won't pass out on me. So where are we at? We're at about the hour mark. Crispin is a solid no. Well, anyway, how are we doing now? It's awful at the moment. Bring back winter. You want a wet winter, wet and dark at 4. Yeah, I can't blame you for that now. It's starting to get a little dry out there. Although we haven't had a hose pipe ban, which is odd. Hang on. Did I even show this off after it killed my computer? And look at those eyes, they follow you wherever you go. So see the old Warners. Bit of a dent in the top, but what's that symbol say? Well, you could get Crispin for other things, I guess. You don't have to say it's for Back to the Future, do you? Have a death if you want to walk on it. Ooh. I have 2, a short one. Hang on. Is it a riddle or a dare? Oh, here we go. So, where am I at? I'm not as far ahead as I thought. That's an action scene. Yeah, that's it. He's been stopped by the police. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. He's torturing the FBI agent. Excuse me a minute. I've got to find out where I am on this. Right. A dare. Okay. Where are we? Farais Saraban, the film soundtrack guy, released the score of Romancing the Stone on CD, a limited edition, that first. Ooh, 1,000 was signed by Silvestri. That'd be good to have. I don't know if I've asked you this. Are you trying to collect every VHS ever made, or just the movies you like? Bit of both. I just collect what I can for whatever people are throwing out. And then I usually end up with 2 copies, the original and the Cinema Club one. But I will take any. DMC's here. Evening, morning to you, sir. Over the other side of the world. It's now Tuesday morning. 11 hours ahead. Here we go. This is the bit. I'm lost. There's no counter on the video. I can't tell where I am. So there's a... Here we go. It's a police... here we go. It's a trap. That's that. The police let him go. He goes, of course, to a parking garage. There's a police chase. There we go. It's a trap again. There's a shootout. There we go. Right, there we go. If the short one chosen, watch Silent Hill, the first one backwards. The long one, watch season 1 to 8 backwards. Hang on, what are we on about? Season 1 to 8. What's that off? The short dare is watch Silent Hill, the film backwards. Oh, Game of Thrones. Oh, bloody hell. As in played back in reverse, or episodes? I think, yeah. 8 seasons of Game of Thrones would be a commitment. I wonder, Gareth, what artwork Second Sight will use for the Hitcher when they finally release the Blu-ray in the UK? Is it one of those again that's not released in the UK again? Too many films not on Blu-ray in the UK, like Eraser. big films or something. They got all, well, and there's James Cameron films. Oh, there's always a guy run over by a car. There he goes. Oh, is it coming up? Game of Thrones. Out of those, I'd probably watch Silent Hill backwards. I'd have the time to watch the rest. Oh, they flipped a car over. Must be an 80s. Oh no, it didn't explode, so it can't be an 80s car. Oh, here we go. I remember this now. I'm too far ahead. Right, there we go. So Rutger Hauer's chasing down the bad guys. He's got a broken windscreen, of course. He shot a bad guy at the front car who fell out, and he ran him over. And now he shot the tires out of the truck. There he goes, flips it. And the guy walks out with a bit of blood, but then he has a lot of dynamite and threatening to set it off. And then he blows up the police. And there it is. Rutger Hauer is pissed off. Yeah, there's a lot of backstabbing here, but I still don't know why. Right, here we go. It would warp your mind, don't you agree? I know I'm a bit much sometimes by helping more help than a hinder. No, definitely help. No worries. So, oh yeah, that's Deep Throat from the X-Files. He was it the first season? He was the only one. All right, there's the link again if you want to join in, because we're not just over halfway now. Hearing things now. Oh, Sophie, I missed it. We're still going. Just how approach Lure Park in this film. I mean, did he go on to do Lure Pack? I know he did the Guinness. I didn't know he did Lure Pack. That's why I still buy the stuff on DVD and VHS. A lot of stuff isn't available on Blu-ray yet. When they're released, they're too damn expensive. Boutique has killed the market. Ooh, aren't I the only ones keeping physical media a thing, though? I was watching Dudley at Jim Jams. Yeah, he had a quiz on. But he had some technical issues that got delayed. It's the weather, I think. Same. Hey, Dutch. Oh, it's how lovely. There we go. Oh, everyone's the favorites. So here's the suits causing all the trouble. Ah, there we go. Also, I'll take that. Right, let's have a look. Where are we at? Most of the time. Oh, she had to follow up with that. How mean. Well, that's nasty. All right, let's have a look. So now Rutger gets a plan. He's still riding with a dead body in this car, though. And a CIA escort. It's too hot to be nice. That's happening a lot, I think. Certainly did get those Danish tones sell the butter. Well, anyway, Lure Pack butter from the Hitcher from hell. I just hope it comes with a health warning. That is true. Yeah. I don't think that was Lure Pack Dutch. I guess Guinness wasn't Dutch. She did that. Oh, there he is. I thought we saw him. I must have skipped too far ahead earlier. So they got a gymnasium, which is a front for the CIA and FBI, and now they got a kebab house that's the front for the terrorists. Hey, everyone. AJ was on the other stream, was he? That's not allowed. My streams are mandatory. Question for Sophie. Here you go. All right, Sophie, you answer that. I'll be back. Whew. All right, there we go. How do we do? What was your answer? The third, 50 Shades went a bit action, but it was hard. Oh, there's Rutger Hauer in a fairly decent tunnel scene. I think the ending encapsulates the first, and they make a great two patches. I wish they'd stopped after two. There's 3 books there. Yeah. Is this? Yeah. I am surprised how many there were for Twilight fan fiction. Same can be said for The Lion Witch Wardrobe, and they stopped very short. Yeah. Yeah, was there 7 books? They made 3 films. They missed the first book because it's incredibly racist. Hang on, technically 4. What's this? Do explain. Hey there, Sophie. Is there, Sophie? Okay, it wasn't a question. It was a hey there. Yeah. Autocorrect's a bitch. Right, here we go. So the hands up who'd go into the sewers if they could lift the plate off the top. Hey, Mike. How are you, sir? You do let me know if you ever want to join me. You are invited. So he's wearing his duster at least. So yeah, these go. Damn VHSs are running at different speed again. There we go. Right, I'm caught up. There was a book called Grey, written from a male point of view. Of course there is. I forgot about that. I would not go to the soup. Might see Pennywise. Yeah, if the rats and sewage doesn't get you, Pennywise and the Chuds will. I spent an ungodly amount for 2-pack 50 Shades on 2-pack on 4K, but so worth it. Okay. I didn't know it was out on 4K already. And of course, Basic Instinct's on 4K. You take care, Andy. No rush. Be here for the big fight. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in offices in this film. I didn't realise it. I guess that's the thriller aspect of it. Because here's the torture scene. Of course, I didn't know that was Gene Simmons from Kiss when I watched this. Originally, it was probably, a long time before I knew who Gene Simmons was. And the Kiss. There you go. Keep reminding you to pick up Spider-Man. Is it not streaming anywhere, Sophie? Although this isn't. This isn't on Netflix or Amazon or... Oh, he's shot him in the foot. Ooh. And the knee. Yeah, who is your dream girl from all the video nasties you've watched? Who would you want in your bed from the video nasties? Oh, from your video tasties, sorry. Not the video nasty. Dare I try and get the VHS? Although the poster is not even close to what happens in the film, but so I can show the back of it. Yeah, it's safe. She'll suck the life out of you. Right. So there you go. She reckon Pennywise died because it's of shit and slugs. That is, I always wondered that because some he lets go, some he scares, and because half the time he could have grabbed the ones he was scaring and killed them, but if you're feeding on fear, then why does he kill them? Nah. I think it was on Netflix, but I can't stream it and watch at the same time as I have Netflix on my laptop. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Anyone want to give Sophie your Netflix account details so she can watch it on the TV? No, and then there's a very trusting girlfriend because he's been hiding in the boat, and then his new girlfriend comes along, and then he grabs her and says, "Oh, we're playing a game. They can't find me." But he loves her, and she should get away as quick as she can. I can't remember if that. I only watched this yesterday, and I can't remember if she gets away or not. I know. Well, I think she survives. I can't remember if she's kidnapped. I don't think she is. I think this might be the last time we see her in the film because it ends right. Where are we at? It's a very dark picture, but it's dark on the HD as well. So. We can work it out, no problem. Has he got it? Has he? Let's put it at 4K. Yeah, takes his lucky harmonica. I'm sure plenty of charity shops would send her as many 50 Shades as she wants. It could be a crafting thing for you, Sophie. Turn it into something. I tried to make a VHS table, but it didn't hold together. I didn't do it properly. Yes, this film I would say does sag before the big finish because he goes into hiding and no one knows where he is. So there's not much happens. Could anyone here be on a stakeout? Because just sitting and watching someone's house for the whole night. Ooh, no, but I did see clips of those earlier. They do look good. I do need to see more of his stuff, especially his earlier stuff. Because I've only seen probably his more commercial stuff. So yeah, Blade Runner, Nighthawks, Flesh and Blood, Hitcher, Blind Fury, this, Lady Hawk, and what's the other ones? Wedlock, Split Second, yeah. There's a lot of 90s stuff I have not seen or even heard of, so he did a lot of straight-to-video stuff in the 90s. And it was nice to see him back in Batman Begins. But yeah, I haven't seen any of his Dutch films, I don't think. Uh-oh. His friend, the policeman, coming to help. Yes, you did, Sophie. 95. Bloody hell. Yikes. Yeah. Physical Mage is dying, but I don't think we need to rescue 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, what is to stop you falling asleep? One on stakeout. Where did he get a blonde wig from? Yeah, his partner dresses him up as himself, goes up on the ship. Rutger Hauer gets in the FBI agent's car. Oh, hang on. I think. Oh, she's on the ship, is she? Yeah. I missed that earlier. Dustin Jeff. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh. Somehow I missed the scene when I watched it earlier. Or yesterday. And then, yeah. Oh, that's a shame. So if you came with Jurassic Park. However, something of an interesting life. He's lived a very quiet life, but it was pretty easy now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him interviewed on it, I don't think. I saw the making of this on YouTube, but he was only interviewed on set, so. Pet T-Rex. Oh, there's the bad guy. Now everyone's in trouble. They killed his girlfriend and his best mate. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember seeing any of Rutger Hauer's anywhere. Interviews running. He wasn't on Wogan, I don't think. Unless he was forced to. Let's see, what have I missed? Yeah, there is an alternate ending to this, which we'll see, not see earlier. Yeah, there you go. He borrowed the wing from the stuntman earlier. But I think there was another scene with the stuntman in. Oh, is that fucking point again? Oh no, it's just a long scene. There we go. Right. Some bad language from his friend. Keep it clean. It's a family show. Yeah, all the trivia on it seems to be about the weapons. Okay. According to the writer-director, Gary Sherman, Nick was going to be played by James Caan or Mel Gibson. Hang on, what's that noise? With bacteria, keeping it clean. All right, yeah. Don't have to go in timeout. Who's this?
I'm back. No, I'm not back. I'm here to start with.
Do you have to whisper?
No, they're down now, thankfully. That's hard graft. Sorry I'm so late, Gav.
That's fine.
What have I missed?
Just an hour.
All the best stuff happens at the end anyway.
Yeah, it is the best. The big action set piece.
Whereabouts? I'm trying to see. Hi, Sophie. How you doing? Just trying to see where you are so I can skip my DVD.
An hour and 15.
An hour and 15, okay.
And 30 seconds. And you got all dressed up and everything.
I know, I had the t-shirt. I've got the Video Tasties t-shirt. Not official Video Tasties merchandise, but...
No, I'm stealing that idea.
I know, I was all full of optimism. I was looking forward to it. I'm here now. I'm here now.
You're here now, yeah.
Yeah, it was just one of those things. As I say, I had my brother around last night for a few drinks.
No,
it all went perfect. You know, like they went down. You know, the routine went swimmingly, and I naively thought maybe I could do it twice in a row, but it just wasn't for happening.
Oh,
okay. Got a well-earned pint now though after looking after.
Oh, you got a pint as well? I'm out. All gone.
What is it you drink? Do you drink on the?
Quite heavily in these things. I
meant to ask you last time because I see you like what looks like spirits, but I was never sure if it was actually just Coke or whatever it was. What's your poison then?
Anything in the cupboard. It was Merlot tonight.
Oh, are you a wine drinker?
For a quick buzz, yeah. Nice catch. What model is it?
It's actually from Maid Monkey. So I didn't choose it. The wife chose it. But yeah, you can. I don't know if they still do the model, but if you go into maid.com, we've had it for a couple of years. But thanks for your compliment.
If I get some sponsorship from them, get a free couch.
This isn't where I normally watch. If you watch my videos, anyone that's watching, I've got another room where I have all my DVDs and kind of geeky stuff. So it's just more comfortable to sit here.
Is it cooler tonight in that room?
What's that?
Is it cooler in that room? Is it?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a temperature thing. It's just more like when I do my videos, I actually sit on a garden chair, believe it or not.
Behind the scenes magic, like.
Yeah, that's it. I don't quite have that like dugout seat that you've got there that looks super comfy. Looks like something from Old Trafford you're sitting on there.
Actually, I could better move because I hit the computer earlier and the whole stream went off.
Is that like a dedicated like gaming chair you've got there?
It was, yeah. Don't tell anyone, but it was
right.
It was free from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, awesome.
It's still very comfy. It's got a few rips, but it's fine for this.
I'd love to get one like that. I think I will get one. I didn't even think to look, on that Marketplace. I've not really properly looked, but it is something I plan to get at some point.
Yeah, it'll do.
So I'm just at the point where Rutger's got these crazy leathers on.
Oh, hang on.
Matthew far on. I'd love to know if this.
Yeah, just turn up on the motorbike and here we go. There it is.
Right. Okay. I'll rewind it back.
Okay.
But I did think so. I got this on DVD, folks, the other because I hadn't seen it in the last. And as much as it'd be fun to watch it for the first time, I enjoy having a bit of banter with you, Gareth. So
yeah, it does help.
I didn't want to be trying to actually watch the movie.
Yeah, shut up! I'm trying to watch this.
Yeah, so I thought I'll do my homework. So yeah, I thought this wardrobe choice was a bit questionable from old Rutger, but he does kind of pull it off though. I don't know if it's the crazy blonde hair against the black leathers, but it kind of works. Yeah, it kind of works. I'd love to know if that was his choice or if it was purely the wardrobe department. But I get the funny feeling it's his taste for the time.
I don't think what he's worn it similar to anything else. Is this where he sniffs the milk? Yeah. To see if it's fresh and how long. So if it's off, I guess he knows he hasn't been there for a while. It's a subtle hint. But yeah, he's got this laser scope on his shotgun. You think, well, is that needed?
I kind of feel in all these 80s action films, it was like one-upmanship with like Arnie and Stallone as who could have the coolest gun, regardless of whether it was fit for the purpose or not.
Yeah, that's a point.
Yeah, putting like a laser sight on a shotgun just doesn't make any sense. Not that I'm a weapons specialist, but I don't think you have to be to see that there's a bit of irony there.
No, it's got plenty of spray, but it doesn't have to be accurate. Oh, hang on. Sorry, double clicked as usual. There we go. Right. There's one alcohol. Gareth won't drink shandy, Budweiser, or as known here, piss water.
Piss water in Scotland is different from piss water. Are you Wales, Gareth?
Yeah.
I was watching a stream the other night and someone mentioned that. I think you're from England, though.
I can still see Wales from my house, though, sorry.
Ah, right, okay.
Across the bay.
So what is piss water then, down your way?
I don't know. Just literally piss water, I thought. What is it? Up north, so I don't get the wrong drink.
Piss water in Scotland, I think if you said that to anyone up here, they would think you were talking about Tennent's. But I actually like Tennent's. So.
Oh, Tennent's, of course. But that's the famous Scottish drink of favour, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the kind of yeah, it's brewed in Glasgow.
McEwen's export. Where's it exported from?
that's a very good point, actually.
From Scotland to Scotland.
To Scotland, yeah. You don't really see that anymore, though. That's like when I was growing up. That's like my granddad and all that would drink.
Showing my age again.
Yeah, I'm sure you still get it, but yeah, it's not as common. I'd say Tennent's has definitely became the kind of national lager.
Ah, yes. No Stella.
This is Stella, unfiltered on the Perfect Draft. In case anyone's wondering what it really is. Must have had it. It's nice.
I'm thirsty now. Oh, so he knows this guy was he's just seen the wetsuit that's still wet.
Yeah, so he's the one that's blown up the book. Yeah. Blown up the.
Now, explain to me, because you've seen this and I've seen this. Why are the other FBI agents trying to stop Rutger Hauer and the black guy, his mate, from succeeding?
Yes. Let me think about this, because when I was watching it like last week, I was a bit confused as well.
I watched it yesterday and I didn't work it out.
Yeah, let me think. It's almost a bit of sabotage going on, isn't it? I can't.
Yeah, they're trying to sabotage him.
I know what it is. It's because are the FBI not trying to set up Rutger Hauer as or like the rogue guys from the FBI are trying to set him up as the terrorist?
Yeah, it does seem to be that way.
So I don't know why, but I think they want him to clean up the whole thing, then also kill him at the end, and then pin it all on Rutger Hauer. I don't know why.
That's the only thing I can. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think that's the reason. I did think this was quite inventive and a bit quirky. This whole interrogation in the locker.
Yeah, I'll tap here and shoot there. If you're still there, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I wonder. Are we supposed to think that he's getting shot each time, or is he dodging out the way?
Yeah, because how is he going to know what he's going to do? He doesn't really. He just says dump.
Yeah,
shoots. Maybe. Plus, it's a shotgun, so there's nowhere he can go. And he kicks him down the stairs.
Yeah, it's the little wry smile that he gives when he kicks him down the stairs. He's quite proud of himself.
Now, Sophie's noticed you have an accent.
Yes, I do.
So where do you hail from?
North Kiltshire. I'm obviously from Scotland, or at least I think that's obvious. But I'm from the southwest of Scotland, so Ayrshire. So I don't know if you've heard of, well, they call it Burns country, because it's where Robert Burns, the poet's from. But yeah, if you know Prestwick Airport, that's where I'm from. That's the town that I came from.
There you go.
That's where I'm from.
Sophie's favourite person is Terence McGuane, who's also a Scotchman.
Who's that? Sorry,
Terence McGuane. He's also a YouTuber.
All right, okay. I need to check
She was on his channel the other night.
Ah, right. Okay, I need to check him out.
Well, what's his channel called? At the same time and see if anyone can understand you both talking at the same time.
Yeah, we should do him and I should do like a stream of like Train Spot or something. Nobody will have a clue what's going on.
Because if you're with someone who's also from the same part of the country, then your accent gets thicker, doesn't it? I know I've seen people in Wales that don't sound Welsh, and then as soon as there's a Welsh person in the room, the Welsh comes out.
So are you? Sorry to go round here, but are you Welsh then? Are you?
What counts as Wales? Born in Wales? Does that count?
Right. So what do you consider yourself?
Yeah.
Or is that too polarizing for the channel?
Dutch Irish. My father was from Wales.
Dutch Irish.
No, I suppose Welsh. But I won't admit it to anyone.
Right, okay. Nothing wrong with that. So you're just two Celts casually watching a bit of Rutger.
Yeah. If any Marty was here, we'd have the Irish contingent too.
A Scotsman, an Englishman, an Irishman. You never get Wales always gets left out though.
Can't make those jokes now. Okay, what is the other plan with having the terrorists in the tins? When are they supposed to pop out?
Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm not really sure what that's about. I'm assuming they're supposed to were they supposed to be like a secondary attack? But then again, are they not like? Obviously, this is going to trigger like a massive chain reaction explosion, is it not?
Yeah,
so,
it's supposed to be
I don't know what was going to happen. Well, or were they just supposed to help facilitate and taking the place over? I don't know. And so they could set off the bomb. I don't know.
Yeah, because they just end up falling out and getting run over most of the time, don't they?
See this guy here, the black FBI dude. That's his friend. I was doing my IMDb like homework on it as I was watching it. And it turns out he also did the voice of Rafiki in The Lion King. That's what he's most known for.
Of course.
No, I don't think listening to Ernesto you would know that, but there you go. A bit of trivia for you.
Yeah, I was going to try paying attention. Yeah, so Rutger Hauer does. I think it is. You actually see him climb into the truck. Yeah, you see his face. So he actually does the stunt. I guess the truck driver must have been on the radio saying, "Yeah, he's still there. He's still there." Keep going. Because
the one that
gets out, he's run over.
The one that goes in the water at the halfway stage of the film, that's a shocking wig that he's got, isn't it?
You noticed that, yeah. I noticed that.
I was half expecting it as he went into the water for the wig still to be bobbing on the top of the.
Yeah, I thought, you don't see his face.
Probably holding on to it as he went in.
It's like a shredded wheat.
Yeah. Maybe I should sport a Rutger Hauer blonde wig or something. Do a Rutger Hauer season month on the channel. Just wear a blonde wig for it all.
Well, he's got a hell of a filmography, so you can do a video.
It was after like our conversation. Obviously, as you know, Gareth, this came about because we were texting back and forth, and I picked out this because this is a VHS that was in my granddad's collection, and I think it's just something iconic. Maybe it's just purely to me because I used to see the spine of it all the time. But that image of Rutger with the shotgun, even as a young boy, I always thought it was so cool.
He does. Not advocating weapons or anything, is he?
Yeah, but it's just really cool. It's got a kind of Terminator vibe about it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. Because it's Rutger, you don't know if he's the good guy or the bad guy.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm enjoying it. So obviously, we're talking about Blind Fury was one I used to watch a lot as a kid.
Yes.
I've seen obviously the Hitcher, but I've not seen it in a long time. So I'm quite excited about this second side release that's apparently coming.
Okay.
4K one. I'll definitely do that on the channel if it does come about. But it's one of these ones that people are starting to think now that is it just is it one of these ones that just gets talked about and never actually happens? But hopefully it'll come about. But I've been enjoying a bit of a mini Rutger Hauer season of my own the last few weeks. So I think I really fancy that one that you were saying. I think you mentioned it earlier when I was watching.
Which one's that?
Nighthawks, is it?
Oh, Nighthawks for Stallone, yeah.
I really fancy it. I think that might be
like the reverse of this. With Huck as the terrorist. Hey, hang on. Let's catch up with this. Yeah, Ricky drank his own piss, and he deserved it. Oh yeah, see, look, Terence is her favourite Scotsman at the moment, so that could change. No, you just yeah, he's behaving. The person I'm dating is from London, yeah.
Oh well,
Jason.
Maybe get a Scotsman next time, Sophie.
Yo, there's Marty. There's the Irishman we needed. Where you are, Leo? The trifecta of Celts. That's an awful joke, yeah. Oh, thank you. That's a bit late, yeah. Right. We're all a bit late tonight.
Yeah, apologies again, folks.
No.
Couldn't be helped. It's just one of these things. I'm
Yeah.
on
Can't help the children. There we go. Yo, Sophie. Yo, Marty. So yeah, wouldn't they have suffocated in these tins as well? Because they're not sealed properly by the look of it. I know they just pop out later on, but surely. Yeah, they're supposed to be. Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
What are the tins have explosives in them? I'm forgetting now.
Yeah, some of them have explosives, some have people. They're going to drive them into this factory.
Oh, this guy gets the old size 9 from Rutger, doesn't he? There's the wig again. Oh, there's the wig. I'm maybe a wee bit ahead. We're going to get another good shot. There's another good shot of the wig coming up here.
On the truck.
Maybe I'm.
Hang on, am I behind or am I ahead?
I think I'm slightly.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see the wig. He's climbing into the truck.
Oh, you're ahead of me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm talking about when he kicks that guy. When he kicks that guy in the face, the driver jumps in. It's the wig again.
And he takes out the security. How long is the movie here? More. We are 130 minutes. So yeah, 121. I'm lost. Yeah, there's an armored car they stole. I'm a few minutes behind bloody VHS running at different speeds.
I don't think I had to be fair. I had it bang on when we started. I don't think it was just what I did about.
Yeah.
I kind of had the same thing, I think, looking at it.
Okay. There you go. There's a question for you. Who's your dream girl?
Who's Andy's dream girl from his video tasties? First of all, we have to establish what video tasties are. Like,
all your videos and stuff.
Just everything that I own. Or my dream girl. If you're going back, like, are we talking like kind of right up until now, or are we talking like kind of older retro? What do you think?
Oh, whatever you want.
I suppose I could do both, couldn't I? Right. I would say someone that I've got a kind of crush on who's in Hollywood now that I kind of I would watch anything she's in just because even though she's quite a talented actress, obviously, is Rebecca Ferguson. I find her pleasing on the eye, shall we say?
Who is that?
Rebecca Ferguson.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So like from probably first though, when I seen her in Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, that's when it kind of started. But I enjoy her a lot of things. But she's a good actress as well, so that helps.
Oh, yeah.
But I think maybe going back in the day, who was nice back in the day? I don't know. I'm on the spot. I can't really think.
Yeah. Sophie's sucked you anyway.
Probably someone like so was Denise Richards. I was a big Bond fan in the kind of mid to late 90s. So you had like Wild Things and.
I knew that was going to think of
Wild Things and World's Not Enough. That's what I've seen her in kind of first.
Yeah,
and then, as every teenager in the 90s, got a copy of Wild Things, didn't they? For obvious reasons. So yeah, Denise Richards is probably my kind of. I know that's not really retro; it's the 90s, but I'm not the oldest,
So, how many of the Wild Things sequels do you own on Blu-ray or DVD?
None of them. I don't even own Wild Things because, to be honest, I did have it years ago on DVD. But I basically for anyone that hasn't watched the channel, that I had maybe like 300, 400 DVD and Blu-ray back in the day when I kind of casually collected from the kind of the beginning of the noughties onwards, and then I just kind of fell away from it. I sold them all, moving houses and stuff, so I've kind of like slowly got back into it. And then when I started the channel, it's really ramped up again. So I don't actually like. I wouldn't consider myself someone that has a massive collection or anything. I don't claim to be, but I'm very much building it again. So there's a lot of films that you may be like, oh, he doesn't have that. Like really classic films that I don't actually have yet. I'm trying to pick all those up. Yeah, I'm trying to pick all those up from like CEX and stuff. And then whenever there's a brand new like 4K one, I've probably seen the film before, but I'm just buying it again, and that's me getting it back in the collection kind of thing. So that's cool. But thanks very much, Sophie, for the sub. That's much appreciated. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy.
Dutch. Maybe I'll do a little video of my 8X rental Howard videotapes this weekend for nostalgia's sake. All pretty cool tapes. Yeah, if you've got, I think I only got Flesh and Blood. I think it's the only X rental I got of Howard's.
I'll definitely watch that one. What's the Dutch film buff's name? Is he?
That's his channel.
No, I subbed to his channel, and I watched. It's difficult to watch stuff because between the kids and making my own videos, I don't. You'll probably be in the same boat, Gareth. It's hard to get around everyone's, but I did sub to Dutch Film Buff, and I watched your movie room tour. Very impressive. So jealous of all the films you've got. It's like that way you the camera's going panning around everything you've got, and I was trying to nosy at everything. But no, super. It's almost like a bloody rental store in itself. It's like something. It's like going to HM.
If I could take the collection and go back 30 years, I could open a shop.
That's it.
All 80s, 90s stuff, and some of them pretty unknown. Okay, because
yeah.
I think Wedlock had a different title in America or here, one of them.
I only watched just when you're saying about Flesh and Blood, Gareth. I watched that just for the first time recently. I got a Eureka kind of boutique Blu-ray of it.
Yes.
And I actually enjoyed all the special features and all the stuff about the production of it more than I did the film. But I did enjoy the film. I think we were talking about it, weren't we, on text, that it's one of those films that's really obvious when you watch it that it's had issues behind the scenes. It's all over the place, tonally. But I would definitely recommend.
Totally over. Yeah, and I'm not the only one who's saying. All right, Pip, no problem. Oh, not sure I'm allowed to smoke in there. Yeah, I'm doing impressions of Churchill and 40s soldiers for Marty last night for his video. Oh, Denise is in Tammy in the Teeth. I keep hearing about this film.
Yeah,
sorry, the real Fifth Beatle.
Was that before or turning Born in the Mill things, or just after? Is it a B-movie straight to video?
Yeah, it's it's one of those awesome films. Ending with a brain orgasms to her dancing. Is that Tammy the T-Rex? Right, I need to find that now. I got a big collection in my loft. Can't display it. No room. Yeah, I'm the same. I got horrors on the shelf and up to the roof now. And I got the action, 80s, 90s action in the living room. That's as much as I'm allowed. Oh, hi, Jim. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. We're doing Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
See you later,
Jim. Oh, there we go. He kicks him in the teeth. Punches him around a bit.
I can't... I watched that. I don't know if you've seen it, Gareth, but I watched In Search of Tomorrow, that new crowdfunded 80s sci-fi documentary.
It's like 4 hours, isn't it?
Oh, it's excellent. It's over 5 hours, but it's excellent. I've actually shot a wee video about it. It'll be up in the next couple of days for anyone that's interested. But Gene Simmons is in that film Runaways, which I didn't even know existed. The one where... But it's amazing how many, it's one I need to watch, but I can't believe how many... I didn't realise Gene Simmons was in so many films in the 80s. I'm not a massive, it's not that I'm not a Kiss fan, but I just haven't really listened to loads of their music, but I didn't realise he was doing so many films as well.
Yeah, I love Runaway. It's an awesome one. We were talking about earlier. But yeah, he's got killer robots. Tom Selleck is the only person that can take him down.
Apparently, in that documentary I was telling you about, I can't remember who's talking. Is it the director? I think it might be the director of the movie. they're talking to, or it might be Gene Simmons himself actually. Anyway, someone says that all he did to get that part was glare at the. He was like, "I just want to see your evil face," and he was like, right, "Okay," and he just like glared into the camera like for the test shoot, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine." That's all he wanted. He just wanted to know if he could be sinister, and he was like, "Yeah, that's fine." That's all he did.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't actually remember him speaking that much. All right, 5 a.m. Yeah, take care, Dutch. You have a good try and get to sleep because he's an hour ahead of us already.
See you later.
See. I'm only going to buy 4Ks I really adore. Money's tight, yes.
Oh, I know. I'm actually on a bit of a hiatus myself. When I first started my channel, I was like enthusiastic and going a bit crazy, and then I realised, wait a minute, this is unsustainable.
Not tempted for the run and dash into HMV.
I'd buy stuff from HMV every week if I could, but got to be realistic with the budget. It's not fun. It's not fun if it's getting into debt and stuff, is it? So.
It's fun for a bit.
It's fun for a bit. It's fun at the time. Like a lot of things, it's fun at the time. It's the consequences.
Oh, here's the iconic bit.
Yeah. This is good. This is classic 80s, isn't it?
Yeah. He doesn't punch this guy out, does he? I can't remember now. No. He just makes that.
No, I don't think it. I think he's just giving it the whole enjoy your bonus, good job, and that. When he's obviously not really in that frame of mind.
Because apparently
it's the fact that he's got a grenade in his mouth, though, and the FBI quite happy with that. In what world is that going to happen?
Yeah, then they just run away and he just doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah.
And boom.
Here we go. The money shot.
Pretty good effect. Probably a lot less blood than in real life.
Yeah.
Apparently that bit's cut out in some cuts of the film.
Oh, is it?
Walks away after handing him over.
Oh, and that's what. It's probably like one of the big highlights of the movie as well.
Yeah, that's the thing I remembered most about it.
Yeah, I was laughing at your little Instagram picture. Yeah,
I was going to put a grenade in his mouth, but that wasn't right.
I do think it's got quite. I was actually quite surprised when I watched it at how kind of like somber an ending it's got, though. You know,
it has, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, he goes through a lot, but normally in these kind of like typical 80s action films, you know, it's like he rides off into the sunset with a girlfriend. Yeah. I appreciate she's been blown up, obviously, in this regard, but you see a lot of these films where stuff like that happens, but you know, it's almost like because it's just like a throwaway action film. By the end, he's all like, you know, he's having a beer in the pub and it's all good again. Like, he's not affected by like whatever's happened. But I mean, it's and it's like the credits go up and he looks bloody depressed.
Yeah,
he's depressed, and like, which is quite realistic because he should be like that after everything that's happened. But no, you know what? I actually enjoyed this film. I thought it was going to be. I mean, you're watching an old 80s kind of B movie.
Yeah.
For the first time, right? You've got to you know, adjust your expectation. But I genuinely enjoyed it. I think Rutger Hauer carries it, doesn't he? Like it's his.
Oh yeah, it's his film.
Charisma and natural charm. But I didn't think the plot was that bad, you know. And obviously, for its time, the whole kind of terrorism thing was fairly kind of contemporary and. So I enjoyed it. He's
only a bounty hunter for the first 10-15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, the bit obviously I wasn't here for that, but yeah, the first scene where he takes the first bounties in is quite good.
Yeah. So did you hear did you see it in the information where this was a sequel to a TV show?
Yes, I was going to speak to you about that. I've obviously been kind of half watching it, trying to get the viewings down, but watching the stream. But yeah, I heard that it was like something to do with an old Western TV show with Steve McQueen.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No,
I think probably looked at it the last time I watched this a few years ago, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like so, and then it is kind of loosely talked about in the movie itself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is mentioned, and there's some bits in the background, but yeah.
Yeah, in the boat, he's got like old pictures of like he's got the old kind of like cowboy gun in the background.
Yeah.
He talks about his granddad. So what's the score with that? Do you know if there's like, is that one of like, it's quite kind of bizarre, that isn't it? Did they do, or like did they pay for the rights for that, or have they just like?
I don't know. It's weird one to because the same surname, same name film, and the original was a Civil War veteran with a sawed-off rifle as a holstered weapon, made a living as a bounty hunter in the Wild West of the 1870s. And it was 94 episodes.
I mean, do you think there's any actual connection with the rights to that? Or do you think they've just half-inched that?
I don't know. Thought, we own the rights to this. Let's remake it as a gritty 80s thriller.
It's quite cool though. It gives it that wee bit of extra. It just makes it that wee bit more quirky though, doesn't it? Okay. I'm just watching the credits now. I think it's 1986. That was the year I was born.
Fuck.
It's as old as me.
So I got a question for you. Who is the Jason Voorhees actor in this film? So you got what, 8 to pick from?
Like this might shock some people.
Oh yeah, that's what the
yeah, it's awesome. Really, really good so far. I got the Blu-ray of it, and so I pre-ordered the Blu-ray. So as I say, I'll put a video about it. But no, I really, really enjoyed it. I don't regret it. It's quite expensive. I don't regret it. I haven't watched it now. But yeah, sorry. You were asking about Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, who?
I only watched. I have only ever seen the first Jason. I know that's kind of shocking to yourself and many others. But the thing is, right, I joke about it in my videos and stuff, but I'm a bit of a shite bag, right? I don't really like proper jump scare horror, because I'm kind of the opinion that like if I'm going to watch something, I don't want to be stressed out my box watching it. I find waiting on a jump scare stressful, and I want to watch movies to to enjoy and kick back. So I don't like sitting waiting on a jump scare. I appreciate the Jason films that aren't particularly scary now, but I'm talking about more like see like things like The Conjuring and all that. Not catch me within 100 meters or something. I've shown that. But so I've just kind of avoided horror, to be honest, throughout my life. But now that I'm kind of in this kind of BlueTube community, I'm trying to kind of broaden my horizons and stuff. So I'm trying to watch a lot more horror. So I watched Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. The first one. And people told me, it's actually, I know it's the first one, but it's kind of dodgy. But I enjoyed it for what it was. Like I appreciate how it spawned all the sequels and why it's got a cult following. So I only know, although I've only seen the one that Jason's not in, so I don't actually know any of the people that played. So I'm just blind guessing. So I'm going to say, so you're saying someone in this film plays Jason Voorhees?
Yeah.
That's not Gene Simmons, is it? Can you give me a clue, roughly at what point?
Hang on, I'll tell you which film he's in. So, the real Fifth Beatle, who is Jason Voorhees, doesn't like to plug his shit on someone else, but he does do a live stream every Tuesday night at midnight.
Right, okay.
But he's in the US. Right, hang on. I'm trying to remember. He was he was at the beginning. He was one of the was it the redneck guys in the bar fight? He was one of the pals of the guy that was the bounty.
No idea that. I've not that's a few weeks since I watched it.
I think I only recognized him. Did you get one shot of his face? I think.
Do you know? I'll tell you something else though that I did watch. It's not related to that, so I don't know who it is. You can tell me who it was. What's the guy's name? And I'll look him up.
Ted White.
Ted White. Yeah, I'm definitely.
He was. Hang on. He was. Which one was he in? The final chapter. So Friday the 13th part. Oh no, he's uncredited in that. Hang on, where is it?
But am I right in saying the final chapter is not the final chapter?
Yes, there's two with final in it. So it must be. I was uncredited. It's weird.
What's your favourite Friday then? I'll maybe watch that one next.
You're gonna watch
Jason. What's the best one to watch with iconic hockey mask Jason?
Well, probably the most Jason one is probably the fourth one.
What's that one called?
Hang on. if I don't knock my computer off again. Right. Yeah, so the fourth one is the final chapter.
Right. And this is the one that this guy, Ted White's in.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so the first one is his mum, spoilers.
Yeah.
And then the second one, Jason comes back to revenge his mum in part 2. And I think it's set of the same, part 3. Even though it's supposed to be the same weekend. I think I can't remember now. And then that was part 4 we saw. And then Jason's back for part 5. Where are we? And then the sixth one, Jason Lives, of course, is probably the second best one. It's more humorous and meta. And then you got the New Blood. Jason's back again. Oh, sorry, Fifth Beatle. I thought you were a US person. Sorry about that. He's in Liverpool.
I suppose the fact that he's called the Fifth Beatle, you should probably give away to some.
Fine, I get it now. Ignore me. Part 7, The New Blood, where he fights a girl like Carrie with telekinesis powers.
I think they're clutching at straws at this point for a narrative.
But then he goes to Manhattan in part 8.
Oh, I had no idea there was as many as this.
And then there's Jason Goes to Hell the final Friday again, so it's the final one again.
What kind of year are we at now? By this point, like the mid-90s or something?
Yeah, this one's the night. Yeah, this one's the only one in the 90s. All the others are 80s.
Oh, right. So they came out like a year apart, maybe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then the final one I have.
The first one's like 81 or something, is it not? 81 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the final
Jason
one.
X. That's the one that I'm kind of most. Well, I've seen most of it. I've not seen it, but that cover is what I used to see all the time in Blockbuster and whatnot.
Yeah. So that's the one in space. Spoilers.
Space?
Oh, yes.
There's been ones after that, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, yeah, Freddy versus.
And then there's the Friday the 13th remake. So, hang on. If I stop ignoring my comments. So, he live streamed midnight on a Tuesday. What day is it? Oh, Tuesday. So, yeah. In an hour and a half, the Fifth Beatle will be live. So, check that out. She can only think of Kane Hodder because, there's multiple Jason actors. Kane Hodder played him, I'm going to say 3 times. He was the only one that played him multiple times, I think.
I take a note, these people, you never see their face, though, eh?
No, it's just he changes size throughout the films.
Yeah. You're braver than me, Sophie, if you like jump scares. I'm just not. Do you know what? It's not even so much the jump scare. I just think I get I love movies, obviously, like we all do, but I love being immersed in stuff, and I'm quite a deep thinker, so it's that kind of way that, like, see if I get scared by something, I can't just switch off after that. It'll be with me. It will live with me for like the rest of my life. I think things are in the shadows. That's my problem. I can't just enjoy something, be scared by it, and then go, that was just a movie. It will like haunt me.
Oh, so the DVD and Blu-ray block only likes 3 and 5. So 3 was originally in 3D back in '83, I think it was. Right, it was the bad 3D. So the picture on your
screen, the same time as Jaws 3D.
Yeah, it'd be the same image as that. There's lots of there's a yo-yo that comes at the screen. There's popcorn at the screen, and
I think they just filmed the 2 cameras, didn't they? I think that was how they actually did it back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The name Fifth Beatle gives it away. I'm getting too old. Yes. Respect the franchise, Andy. Yes.
I respect it. I'm not trying to insult it.
You started, so you got you're 2 down, so you've got 8 to go. Nope.
I'm only 1 down.
10 to go. 10 to go.
The first one.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, I've only seen the original, and I knew about the twist, obviously. So
if we start now, yeah, what is it? 90 minutes of film.
We can do a marathon if you want right now.
Right now. If I don't have work to go to, then I might consider it. But I've got work in the morning.
Yeah. Don't think
I say as I'm drinking my pint of Stella.
Derek Mears is the scary session. Yeah, he was the last one in the remake. and he's.
I'll probably check out the remake, seeing as it's kind of like a bit more accessible. And then I'll take it from there. I don't think I'll watch them in order. I will watch them all, but I think I'll just maybe.
The remake remakes the first 3, and then goes off on its own.
Right. Okay.
So, if that, it's sort of because I don't know. It's not really spoilers, but the first one is his mum. The second one, he's wearing a sack on his head. The third one's when he gets the hockey mask. So they compressed all that into the beginning of the remake.
Where does the hockey mask come from? Has that got a bit of an origin story, or does it just appear with it?
The story for the film, it's just someone takes it with them on their holiday to the camp.
Oh, right, okay. You just put it on. Right,
yeah, and then the story for how they got it in the film is just it was on set one day and they thought they'd try it out.
It's funny. It's weird that that's such an iconic, thing in like horror history now, and sometimes these things just literally come from someone in the crew going, why don't we try that hockey mask, and then like there's not a lot of thought goes into it yet. It becomes like.
But yeah, it's I think they banned them in the real hockey games because they were dangerous or something. I think.
All right.
I think that's why they're the more enclosed ones now that the goalies wear.
Right. Okay. Right. I was thinking, you never don't follow ice hockey, but thinking about it, you never ever see anyone wear a mask like them, do you?
There you go. Jason went from 5'10" to 6'10". And
I watched. Speaking of, what's that? The 2000. Oh right, okay. Is that on Netflix? Okay, I'll check that one out then, Sophie. Definitely. I like watching this, as I say, because I'm a bit of a straight bag. I like watching it with someone, and my wife kind of works all split shifts, so it's quite hard to get company for it. But my brother was around last night, as I said earlier, and we watched that Resident Evil, the new Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City. Have you seen that? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
It was all right. I need to watch it again. I was going to watch it again in October because a lot of it is referencing the games, but then at the same time, the characters are different.
Did you play the game, Scarif?
No. I keep trying to play the first game and the second game on the old systems, but I can't get used to the controls because it's like
that's strange. The fixed camera angle was a bit awkward to get used to.
So you run over to that corner and then you disappear and then you don't know where you are.
And then it's a different camera angle and it's a different direction, a different button.
I played the fourth one on the GameCube and completed that a few times.
Yeah, I've not played that. I played the original. I played the original 3 on the PlayStation, and then I went back and played Resident Evil 2, the remake, which was really good on the PS4. But yeah, I've actually thought that the movie, the first 15-20 minutes, I was like, all right, invested. This is pretty good. And then I felt like it was just like they were like, right, we've only got an hour now to try and wrap up like the events of 2 games, which was just never going to happen. Yeah, and it just flew on, and it didn't have much kind of impact. And then if you play the game, spoilers for anyone that's not seen it, it gets to a point where it's only the main characters in the computer games that's left, but they're still like stakes, they're still villains at large as such. So you know that they're not going to die because they're the main characters. So it felt a bit like hollow towards the end, but. There's plenty of fan service in it, so if you like the games, there's something to be enjoyed. But
they've recreated a few scenes, haven't they?
Very, very faithfully. Yeah, some of the kind of the backdrops and stuff are exactly like the games. But yeah, we can't say wife beater in this day and age, not in 2022. that's politically the woke will be after this.
I don't know what it's not reassuringly expensive anymore, is it?
Unfiltered.
You got the proper stuff. Oh yeah.
My wife would more likely beat me up, to be honest.
I played that for years.
That's new. That's quite new out, Sophie, is it not? It's only like
it was
unfold or something.
Yeah, because it was a really good game, and then the lawsuit happened, and there was no more downloaded content. They had to close down the servers.
So what happened then?
The Friday the 13th lawsuit has been going on for years now. That's why there's not been a new film since 2009, because there's two parties that say they own the rights to it. One owns the rights to the characters, and one owns the rights to the name. And then they've been fighting with lawyers saying who can control it. That's why Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, is not called Friday the 13th, and I think. Yeah, you couldn't have the name. You could have the character. But yeah,
this gets so confusing with these franchises, doesn't it? It's like Die Hard's a notable one as well, isn't it? Like for years, that's why there was like box sets for 1 and 2, but it's hard to get one with Vengeance in it, because I think Vengeance is like by another studio and someone else has got the rights to Vengeance.
Fox, and then the third one, it was Hollywood Pictures or something back in the day. But
Pictures or something. But do you know, just for talking about box sets and stuff, there's not enough Rutger Hauer films on Blu-ray, I think.
No.
Well, certainly not 4K, but you take them just on Blu-ray. And surely, again, it might come down to rights and stuff. It might be difficult to put a box set together. But surely there's scope for like 88 films or a second set or something to put together like a kind of, even just a kind of definitive Rutger Hauer collection or something, like 5 films or something, all in one box set.
Some of them must be in the same company.
Yeah, on Blu-ray. Because I might be wrong. Somebody can correct me if they're watching, but I don't think there's a Rutger Hauer box set on Blu-ray.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Jim Jam's here. He was doing a quiz earlier. He's like, you just finished it now. Bloody hell.
Jim Jam.
He's having a drink.
What kind of quiz was it? Was it a movie one? Or was it just a general knowledge one?
I only caught a bit of it before this started. But yeah.
I miss quizzes. I used to really enjoy going to quizzes and that before I had kids. Before I gave my life away.
Can't say that. They can watch this one day.
People keep saying that. No, I love them to bits, but
yeah.
No, be good. We should do something like that on the. Is that what Jim Jam's talking about? Was he doing one on YouTube or something?
Yeah, he did one earlier live on YouTube.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, movie and TV.
Ah, right, sorry.
Movie and TV.
Sounds cool.
I was too late to message.
Yeah, no, need to check that one out.
I did try. We'll do another one soon. Okay,
cool.
There you go.
Oh, that's cool. I'll check it out.
Let me know and I'll advertise it. And win it.
Yeah, you can't. That's the thing though. Doing a movie and TV quiz with other people who are also movie and TV quiz is all of a sudden you're not going to be like as useful as you are at like a pub quiz where you're like the only movie guy, you know.
Yeah. That is true.
Your worth is a bit diluted.
So what have you got coming up on your channel then?
Next up, the only thing I've got filmed that's in the can, so to speak, and just needs edited, as I say, is that like just a kind of little review, almost more like a kind of an awareness video, if you like, of In Search of Tomorrow, because I bought like the physical copy of it, and there's some cool stuff you get with it. So it's a kind of like little kind of unbox and mini review of the documentary. But as for like other stuff, I don't know about you, but how much do you plan, Gareth? Like, have you got your videos?
Oh, I got reams of ideas.
Yeah, but I genuinely have like loads of. I hear people talk about YouTube burnout or ran out of ideas. I'm kind of the opposite. I'm not enough like groundbreaking ideas. I've got loads. I've got a notepad. I've got loads of ideas. It's actually just getting time to do it. Yeah, but do you plan? Like, do you know exactly what you're going to be doing each week, or do you kind of wing it?
Random shit.
you do put out a lot of stuff, like, which is a thing in itself. I think there's definitely like something to be said for that, though. So you just being able to put stuff out all the time. So you're like this constant thing that people that subscribe know that there's always something there. Whereas I just don't have the time for that as such.
Yeah.
I'd love to put out more, but so I kind of try and give it my all for the ones I can do, and hopefully, if it's good enough, that'll keep people interested until the next week or whatever, you know. But I'm going to try and find ways to do more. I'm still learning how to edit and all that stuff.
Well, that is the other thing, isn't it?
Hopefully get quick at that. But yeah, what have I got planned? The kind of most interesting thing I would say I've got planned that's going to be new to the channel is that I'm really keen to do like series of playthroughs for games. It's good because I started the channel off and it's got like, if you go into the description, it says like movies, TVs, games, and that, and yeah, you'll quickly realise out of the 40 odd videos, there's nothing there for games. Apart from maybe I think I did like one right at the beginning, something was to do with the PS5. I've kind of talked about it in some videos, but not in I could honestly say was a dedicated gaming video, you know. But I'm going to do. My plan is to do Blade Runner. So Blade Runner's just came out on the PS4. It's the old '97 PC game. So I'm thinking that's my favourite movie. So that might be a nice crossover. It's not too harsh a jump. So people that are watching the channel for movie reviews, 4K and stuff, they might kind of like understand that all right, okay, he's doing a playthrough of Blade Runner because apparently it's kind of set at the same time as the movie. So I'm going to start doing some like playthroughs of like retro games and new games that are either spin-offs of movies or very cinematic, like, you know, games that movie lovers would enjoy playing. And I'm hoping that maybe it's an older demographic, I would say, that follows my channel looking at the analytics. So I'm hoping there's maybe people I can convert into gaming in a way. That's what I'm going for. You know, like kind of if you like movies and all that stuff, you might be missing out on some of these more newer like cinematic games that we have. So I'm going to do a playthrough of Blade Runner. It's not going to be live. It's going to be like me playing it. So it'll mainly be the footage of the game, but with me kind of like as a floating head, doing the commentary and playing along. And I'll do it as like a kind of 4 or 5 part, or maybe an hour at a time or something. And see how that goes down. I'll still do the 4K stuff in the background, but I'm going to do that. So that's something that will be coming in the next week or so. It's a bit different. What about yourself? Have you got anything kind of? I really enjoyed that one you did with the director of American Ninja.
That was very lucky.
I thought that was really cool.
I'm hoping he's getting back because he's got other films we didn't even touch on. So
yeah, I've still to go back and watch the rest of it. But I was working. I was thinking it was night shift at the time, and I watched a lot of it. But it was just really cool that the fact that you've got to the stage, you've got a channel where you've actually got a director on. I know it's not the James Cameron of that, but the guy was really cool, and it's just awesome that you've got to the stage where you've got people from that are actually making the movies on the channel.
Yeah,
I get precedents as we discussed. You know, like where could it go from there? You know, so
exactly. Oh, thanks, Sophie. It's just very hot in here. Gregor's here. Hi, Gregor. How are you, sir?
How you doing, mate?
It's organised. Thank you, Sophie. I am.
More organised than me, anyway, Sophie. I was an hour and a half late for the stream.
Well, I had that Cinema Club video because what was it? DVD and Movie Bloke asked me about which Cinema Club ones, and then it turns out I got over 100. So that was.
So I heard you mention this earlier on. So what's Cinema Club? Is that an old defunct thing that was like a collector's?
There's like I said, this is the original release by New World.
Yeah.
And then years later, Cinema Club re-release it under their title, so Cinema Club on a budget range.
I recognise that in the logo now. So is that like was that like a boutique label for VHS kind of thing?
No. Budget. Well, yeah, this one would have been like $9.99 when it came out, and then this would have been $4.99. So it's just a re-release.
So is it kind of like a bestsellers, kind of like value edition kind of thing?
Pretty much.
Right. Okay. It's just when you said Cinema Club, I'm thinking, that sounds like boutique. It sounds like it's a.
It sounds good, doesn't it? No. I think some of them were $5.99 in the older days. Yeah. There was Merlot earlier. Thank you. Yes, thank you for that, Jim Jam. He is he's joining me for Never Ending Story.
Oh, right, okay. Been a long time since I watched the Never Ending Story.
Well,
I had to talk about it earlier. You reminded me, someone reminded me talking about it. It was Wolfgang Peterson that directed it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Did you say you came straight from Das Boot to do that?
That's a
6 hour shift and a half.
I don't know. Yeah, and then you end up with Air Force One.
Air Force One. That's a belter.
That's a point. There's another video.
Get off my point.
Yeah, because I was going to be doing other directors. Because I did do Stephen Hopkins the other day. Jan de Bont, that's next, who was for Dutch, but then he slated me because I can't play fighting games, so I might not do that now.
What was that? Sorry, but Jan de Bont?
Jan de Bont, the director, Speed, and
cinematographer.
He was cinematographer like Die Hard and stuff like that, and then
he was a cinematographer for Paul Verhoeven. I'm sure he shot. I'm quite sure he shot Flesh and Blood.
Yeah, but I think Paul Verhoeven. He did Speed, Twister, Speed 2, The Haunting, and
did he do Speed 2? I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, so am I. Finished it for him. Wolfgang Petersen. What did he do? There was a thriller he did.
He also did Troy, did he not? Wolfgang Petersen.
There you go. Outbreak, Enemy Mine. That's what he did beforehand. He's only directed 30 things. Poseidon remake, Troy. Yeah, you go. Perfect Storm, Air Force One, Outbreak, In the Line of Fire, Shattered. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, Neverending Story, and Das Boot, and some other.
Done a lot of good stuff then.
Yeah, which is fine.
What was the most recent thing he's directed?
That was something in his native language I'm not going to pronounce. In 2016. Wonder if he's available for a chat.
I noticed you put on Instagram for suggestions, but I'm not great on the kind of ones you were probably looking for, so I couldn't really think. But did you get any good ones, or any ones that inspired you?
No, it's tricky. It's hard to think of them because that's why I couldn't do it. But I had
maybe they'll just come organically though as you do these streams. People will suggest stuff.
But yeah, I have asked a few people, but I don't know if they're on Instagram, so it's through the message. So I don't know if they actually read their messages or not that they get sent from idiots. Because the director of this film. I've emailed him because I have his emails available.
Was it Gary Sherman or something?
Yeah, so he's done a few films. So you might see him.
I think that's a good starting point for you. All these kind of B movie 80s action films.
What's B?
What's that?
B movie, was it?
Well, did wanted? Well, I suppose probably everything got a cinema release back then. Most stuff.
Yeah. He did Poltergeist 3. What was the other thing? I had it up a minute ago. I'm trying to think. Mine's gone a blank. Right, yeah. Poltergeist 3. Poltergeist, the TV series, but I never saw that. Director. Yeah. Done some TV in the 90s and recently. Poltergeist 3. Wanted, Dead or Alive. Vice Squad, that's it. Dead and Buried and Deathline. There's a few I know. DMC's here. Yes. He's going to be joining me in September. Once we work out the... Oh, hang on. There we go, the movie. Excellent choice. I've been waiting for someone to have that one. You ever seen Congo?
I have. Is that the one the Tim Curry?
Yeah, I do love that film.
Not seen it. I watched it quite. It's good. Is that the one with the talking monkey, the talking gorilla? Stephen Hawking gorilla.
Amy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
I think
Sold.
Pretty much on
Congo for that one.
Who directed Congo?
Of course, I know.
I think
it's someone famous, isn't it?
Is Tim Curry the only kind of notable guy in that? I can't think who the other lead it.
There was it not? Is it Helen Hunt? No, the other one.
I can picture the guy. I can picture the kind of.
Yeah, he went on to do Nip Tuck and The Stepfather.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Laura Lindley, that's the woman. Yeah, Dylan Walsh. It was Frank Marshall, of course. There we go. He was the producer.
Frank Marshall of Star Wars.
Yeah. Big producer of stuff, Signs and such. 150 things he's produced, but what's he directed that we know? 8 Below. That's a Disney film, isn't it? Congo.
Congo Jr.
Last big thing. Alive was his big. Oh, and Arachnophobia, of course.
Oh, that's a belter of a film. Arachnophobia.
Yeah.
I've not seen that in a while.
And Alive, yeah. Alive is people eating each other.
I've never seen Alive. That's the one about the American football team. Is it? No, it's the
South America.
South American team, is it? Crash in the Andes, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be good.
Does that have Ethan Hawke in it?
I think it does. It's someone like that, isn't it?
I think it is Ethan Hawke.
It is. Sounds familiar. Yes. Vincent Spano, Josh Hamilton. Yeah. Fat Retro Hunters. Evening, gentlemen. It's nice to call a gentleman.
I do enjoy seeing everyone's YouTube names coming up. Yeah,
I'm well.
I'm good, man. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
I wish I could have another pint of Stella, but as I say, I've got work in the morning, so.
So 3 pints.
Well, I started at 6:30, so probably not a good idea.
Did you just a wee dab of whiskey for the bairn to get her to sleep?
No, well, Calpol. Double dose of Calpol. Nah. The recommended dose of Calpol. What's that?
Oh, it's a troll.
Oh. What, this guy? What, Fat Retro Hunters?
Oh, surely not. Well, you can usually tell if they don't have a picture. Let's see what his next play is. But yeah, so it's got DMC.
Does his name suggest that he's hunting us as Fat Retro? Fat Retro people? Because I'm not fat. I can't have a few excess pounds. I'm not fat.
I'm just jolly.
Yeah. What were we talking about there?
Oh, Sophie's gone investing.
Sophie's all over it.
Thanks, Sophie. I don't know if are you a model?
Where's Sophie from? Where are you from, Sophie? I see you popping up in a lot of Essex.
Essex girl, but not the usual.
Popping up in a lot of streams. Good to see.
Yeah, she's a good supporter of everyone.
That's it.
She's supposed to be trying to find a copy of Spider-Man from somewhere, so we can do a watch party of that.
What the original one?
Yeah,
Sam Raimi.
2000 and.
All right.
Was
well,
it?
Could you not? What, is she struggling to get a hold of one?
Wow. She hasn't been to the shops because she's been poorly.
Oh, right, okay.
I
would imagine you'll pick that up for dirt cheap and like see it.
Yeah, it's at least 50p, isn't it?
Yeah. I didn't realise who that was earlier on. The guy when I missed you introduced them. So the first guest you had on, Bronson.
Oh yes, Jeff.
Yeah, I think he was saying. I seen comments from him prior to him going on. I didn't realise that's who it was, and I like messaged him through the chat saying that if he wanted my copy of Dead or Alive, he could have it. But I don't know if he noticed it. I see him saying that he hadn't seen it before.
I didn't see that comment either.
Yeah, I was right at the beginning.
Okay. Well.
But I don't know about you, but like I'm trying to not be one of those collectors I was years ago that buy something, doesn't particularly like it, or knows that I won't watch it again, but then just hold on to it anyway. Because I'm trying to nip that in the bud early, rather than do that for years and then kind of try to change my.
What if you give it a second chance?
Yeah. So like, see, as much as I did like Wanted Dead or Alive, I don't need it on the DVD. So, but I'd rather give it away to somebody that wants to see it. Do you know what I mean? Than just
he's in the Netherlands. So I don't know.
Oh, is he? All right, okay then.
I guess it's right because it's Region 2 all over Europe, isn't it?
Yeah. I just assumed he was in the UK, but it makes it more complicated.
He's here today.
How's it going, Pete, mate? You can call me Andy if you want. Electric Geek's just my stage name.
It's so hot. Give me winter now. Winter is coming.
Oh, tell me about it. It's roasting. It's nice being out in it, but it's not so nice looking after 2 young kids in the heat, I can assure you.
Yeah, mine's all sweaty time. That's why I had to nip up.
Is it a wee boy you've got, Gareth? Eh?
Sorry, 8-year-old boy.
8-year-old. How's he getting on in the heat? All right.
He's fine.
Yeah.
Not really bothering. Like I says at night, it's a bit restless when he's sleeping. But yeah.
Melting like the wicked witch. We can't handle the heat up here in Scotland.
Yeah, that must be bad.
You're down in Essex, Sophie. You're basically in a different continent almost. compared to us, hairy ass Scotsman's up here.
She's
I'm
in
used to
ground
this.
Yeah. She's been coping well with it. I guess that's to Pete.
Mr. Pole. He does look a bit like Mr. Poldark. I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous. Like, my hair went a long time ago, mate. You've got nice flowing locks there.
Yeah, we're all jealous of Pete's hair. Yeah, he's joining me for Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Not seen those in years, but I did enjoy them when I watched them back in the day. They've been slated. They've been slated by a lot of the big channels for the 4K transfer. Have you heard the rumours that Johnny Depp's apparently coming back?
Yeah, I don't think that's the biggest draw that they think it is.
Yeah, I just think it's like
because the last two films, I did like the last one, the fifth one, but I don't think.
What one was that again? Was that Stranger Tides?
I don't know. I don't think it had a different name in the UK and the US. Salazar's Revenge. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, the one with what's his face from Skyfall.
Yeah,
Javier Bardem.
That's him. Yeah, that's.
I think the original three were good. Certainly.
Yeah, the 2 and 3 are like 2.5 hours long each, aren't they? Or nearly 3 hours, one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I did enjoy them. I remember enjoying the second one, I think, the most. I don't know why. I like Bill Nye. Is it Bill Nye that's in the second one?
Oh, yeah, he was good.
Yeah, all the Davy Jones's Locker stuff was good. I quite liked that. And like I just thought it was cool, the whole concept of them all being like, that they're all like, became part of the ship, all the barnacles and all that.
Yeah,
I quite enjoyed the dead man's chest. That was good. My girls are 3 and 1, Sophie. So I've got a little girl called Freya, she's 3, and my youngest that caused all the hassle tonight is Gracie. She's the drama queen of the two of them.
Takes after her dad, does she? Right?
No, that's something about. I'm laid back. It's their mum that's the firecracker.
How much would I get? Ooh. Well, I could probably sell. I probably couldn't even give this away. So, Blu-rays for $2 to $4 over there. I don't know because you get Poundland Blu-rays now. Oh, you used to, didn't you?
What's that? Sorry? Oh, Poundland, yeah. I think some of those Poundland ones are like repackaged. I think it's the term.
Yeah.
So like they're second hand. Just put cellophane on them again.
Yeah,
but they are decent enough though. When you most of the time when you open them up, there you wouldn't know they were second hand.
That's it. Dead Men Tell No Tales. Thank you, Sophie. That was the last one, but I think it was Salazar's Revenge.
Dead Men Tell No Tales was the American name for it, was it?
It's one of the way around. I can't remember. 26. Yeah, it's very humid. It's ridiculous.
Apparently, the record in Scotland prior to this heat wave was 32.5 degrees. I'm not even sure where that was, but apparently they thought it was going to get broken today. So I'll need to. Maybe if you've got a laptop there, Gareth, you can check and see if it was.
Windows says it's 19 and partly cloudy, which it probably is quite cool outside. Just the house is holding all the heat in. 12 degrees in their winter.
What does the DMC stand for, Campbell?
Yes. It might be initials.
It makes me think Distinguished Military Cross, but that's because of my military background.
From your days in the service.
Yes, that's it. During the war.
But you can't talk about it because it was all top secret.
No, I can't talk about that. Top secret.
All right. Well, as it's a work night, I think his name is Daniel too. We'll wrap this up. And then we can try and sit in the cool area somewhere. I think we'll let me down. Oh, she's going to be up till 3 watching Sooty.
Sooty and Sweet. My girls are almost as annoying as listening to Sooty and Sweet. So I've had enough of that for the day.
Right then. Well, thanks for everyone for joining us. Thanks, Randy, for making it.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. Hopefully we'll do it again and do it properly. as I say, as you know,
Hunting
Gareth, I've been doing kind of live stuff myself. So my plan is to have you on as my next guest. I've got one organised for Sunday coming. But my plan is to get you on next week. So I'll give you.
I'm very expensive.
All right, okay.
Appearance fees.
So 10 VHS tapes an hour.
Oh yes. Sold.
I've got to get down my local charity shortly.
Oh, a chocolate fish to serve you for the way. There you go. There is Daniel. There you go. I have Sweep, my other half. Got me the best. Yeah, Sweep is the best, and she's got the toys as well.
Who's Sweep Sweep again? Is that the female
one? Ooh, no. Susan, the Karen.
Oh, that's right. Sweep's the wee dog one, isn't it?
Yeah, the nice squeaky dog.
The squeaky dog, guy.
That's
what my kids sound like.
The fuck? See what I have to put up with on? All right, I'll take that. I don't know who I feel more sorry for, Sweep or Matthew Corbett. Is he still with us? I can't remember. I know he retired. But, all right then, thanks everyone. DVD.
Yeah, thanks. Cool chatting with everyone. Obviously, yourself.
Get Andy back on a less humid night.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think I'll be organising any more, Gareth, when I'm alone with the kids. That was a bit. Yeah, but thanks very much for having us on. Anyway, sorry I couldn't make it from the beginning, but I definitely enjoyed my time.
For the best
on the stream.
All right, thanks everyone. Good night.
No worries. Cheers, thanks everyone. Cheers, Gareth.